guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Summer. How is everybody doing? Guys, this is me back. My last videos that I've posted was a super duper long time ago. It was a year ago. Since then, I have had a baby. I have not had the time to film coloring videos. Once I had my baby, my life kind of went on a roller coaster. I have two older sons that are one's just got out of the toddler stage and one's currently in it. And then I had my baby, so mama had a lot of stuff to get done. So now I am back. I am back into coloring. Not that I was ever fell out of coloring, but I didn't have the time to sit down and color whenever I felt like it. I could barely open my planner, and my planner was more of a priority to me than my coloring books. Like, number one priority is summer, try to get your Bible open. Number two is get your planner open, and number three is get your coloring book open. Like, for me, something for me that's not for, like my house cleaning wise, stuff like that, but just something that's for my own self-care. Because I feel like my self-care is not really like spas or there's some girls that like to sit there paint their toenails, which I will paint my toenails, but mostly I tell my sister to paint my toenails. Like my older sister, she's a nail tech, so she does my nails when I feel like it, but stuff like that isn't really self-care to me. For me, self-care is being able to sit down, watch a TV show, color in a book, watch other coloring videos on YouTube, and do my planner, put my planner stickers in, stuff like that. But today's video is going to be a coloring book collection video. I don't know how many parts are going to be in here. I don't know if it's going to be a 1-part, a 2-part, a 3-part series. I have quite a bit of coloring books. What am I saying? I have quite a bit of coloring books. I don't know if I have enough to do like multiple parts, but I'm just going to kind of see how the time goes and then cut it off at a certain time frame. I just filmed a ton of coloring books, and then I realized, oh, your video is not filming anymore. So I was like, okay. But yes, so I'm going to go ahead and get started, grab a snack, grab a drink, because this is going to be a long one, guys. I am a talker. I love to color. I love to watch coloring videos. And I just hope that you guys enjoy this video. So if you guys enjoy this video, like, subscribe, comment down below, and let's get started. First, I'm going to take a sip of water. Okay, guys, so to start, I have all my coloring books from Dollar Tree. So I was never a color by number girl. I think I started watching Lauren Loves Color. She was like one of my favorite coloring book channels that I found when I first started being really into the coloring community on YouTube. I didn't know there was a community for coloring on YouTube. I knew there was a community for makeup because that's where I really liked to watch it first. Then I love the mom vlogs because I did also my channel kind of like that, which was homemaking, cleaning videos, vlog style videos. But I took that channel down because since then I've decided I don't want to post my children on the internet, like on YouTube. There's a whole story behind that. Not getting into it today, but point is that about a year and like a couple months ago, probably around like last year, October time, I was like, I'm going to look up a coloring book collection video because I had looked it up like a way long time ago. Like maybe in 2016, I was like, I want to watch coloring book collection videos because I love to color. I've always liked to color. And I love to watch the makeup collection videos when I first started watching like the makeup collection videos. And I was like, coloring book collection videos. But at that time, coloring book videos were not popular. So there was not like really any coloring book videos like that I felt like were fun to watch. Like very minimal videos of coloring book videos. I could be crazy, but that's just what I remember. And since then, now recently when I watched again, I was like, oh my gosh, there is a huge coloring community on YouTube. I'm very into YouTube. I love watching YouTube. And I just couldn't believe it. So I was like, okay, I gotta hop on this train. Hopped on the train, posted like 3 or 4 videos, maybe 3 videos. And then I had my baby. And I was like, no. Well, I didn't have my baby technically. I got into my late third trimester, and I couldn't sit down to film coloring videos because I couldn't breathe really, because you know, you got big belly, and I couldn't hunch over very well. So I was like, okay, I'll just wait until I have the baby. And then I had the baby, and then the rest was history. But I'm here. This is a Kickback and Color by Number Relax to Music. Where did I start on all this, guys? I watched Lauren Loves Color video on like just her coloring book collection, and she was showing these books from Dollar Tree, and I didn't like it. I like a lot of my favorite coloring book collection video that I watched, a lot of the people had color by number books, and I couldn't but I couldn't see myself. I was like, why do they want a coloring book telling them what to color, like what colors to color? I'm like, why can't people just pick their own colors to color in their coloring book? Like, that was my thought process. And then I started watching more videos, and I was like, this actually looks kind of fun. And then just like, you know, my mind process, just keeping it real, guys. And then I went to Dollar Tree one day with my husband, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to try one. And then I ended up buying a ton, and I finally tried one about like a week ago. I decided to color in one. So this is a color by number video, guys. I did color one in it this month, hence why this big giant page is in here. I'll give you a sneak peek on that one just for the sake of color by number videos. But if you watch my completed coloring pages for November, you will see this again. This was super fun to color. I am going to show all my completed coloring pages in these coloring book collection videos, because I love people that do that in their coloring book collection videos. But this was super fun to color. I used alcohol markers. And yeah, also guys, if you color with alcohol markers, tell me what your favorite thing is, if this is one of your favorite things too, to when it transfers to your cardstock in the back. And it's just fun to like see the image. And I love seeing the back of the alcohol marker pages. Sorry guys, I'm yawning because it's kind of late in the night. So this book is pretty fun, you guys. It's got lots of stuff, just different kind of styles. It's not super set on a season or anything. It's just got kind of like those random pages. I love that it's kind of Zendoodle-y, but like not super Zendoodle-y, because like I used to love to color Zendoodle-y pictures, but then I was like, wait, these are taking forever now. I have kids now. I don't have the time. Because when coloring book, when I started buying a lot of like, when I discovered adult coloring books a while, like years ago, many years ago, Zendoodle was what was most popular. So, at the time, other than like, if you're going to go buy a kitty coloring book, you know what I mean? Which I do have kitty coloring books, and I love to color in them. But Zendoodle was more of the adult style at that time, like at Barnes and Nobles. So, I got them and I love to color in them. But now I have kids. I don't got the time to color in Zendoodle coloring books to complete pages. You know what I'm saying? So point is that this is the first color by number, Kickback, color by number, Relax to Music book. Here is the volume 2. This one to me was more of like a summery, spring, hot weather book. Hot weather, you color this in the warm temperatures, you'd be great, guys. Just kidding. This page is going to be fun to color. It's super cute. Yeah. If you guys want to see full flips of any of these books, let me know. I'm sure there are tons of videos on these coloring books on YouTube. But if you want to see my interpretation of it, let me know and I will film one for you guys. I love to talk. I love to film videos. Like I said, I used to have like a vlog channel. I loved to film videos. But now I just kind of want to do my coloring channel and stick to that. So that was that one. And then this one is the Kickback and Color by Number Floral. I only have the volume 2. And this one is pretty fun. Haven't colored any pages in this one yet. That one looks like it's going to be pretty fun. But yeah, this one looks fun. I like to color flowers. I don't mind coloring plants. I love coloring leaves. I noticed that I color a lot of leaves. Like when I think about it, I'm like, okay, I'm always drawn to pictures with leaves. But I do love to color flowers. Ooh, that one was cute. Where did it go? Super duper duper cute. I can't wait to color this one. Like I said, the color by number thing, I couldn't stand it at first. I'm kind of liking it now. I'm adding some color by number books to my Amazon wish list from like the Sachdeva or something like that. I watch a lot of Lauren Loves Color. I've been watching her old videos, and she loves them. So, because I know he has a wife and she does stuff. So this is a color by number patterns. I love this a lot. Some of them aren't patterns. I was confused. I love coloring patterns. These are not patterns. That's could be a pattern, I guess you could say. That is a pattern. That is not a pattern. So I was a little confused by that, but I do love this book. I love that they're single-sided pages so I can use markers because I love to color with markers. And I'm sure I will have tons of fun coloring in this book. This one's going to be a pain, but I'm going to color in it. So there is the color by number patterns. The Kickback and Color by Number Patterns to Music Volume 2. And then I also have the Kickback and Color by Number Animals to Music Volume 2. I really want the Volume 1 to this. Wow, look. 2020 Twin Sisters IP. I'm a twin. I have an identical twin sister. Her name's Autumn. I'm Summer, she's Autumn. But this is so much fun. Also, guys, these books, you could like download music. You want to download my music, guys? You go to this website and you plug in this code. You can get some songs. This one looks like so much fun. Oh my gosh. Look at how cute. I can't wait to color in here. I can't wait to complete a page in here and show my younger sons and be like, look at what mommy colored. They care so much about my coloring pages, guys. My husband's pretty nice. Like if I color a coloring page and I'm like, look babe, look at my coloring page that I just finished. He'll be like, wow. But when I show my kids, they're so proud of me. They're like, wow, mom, you did such a good job. So I love these cutesy coloring pages so I could show my kids afterwards and they can be happy that mommy colored a good page. Do I need those words of affirmation? No. Is words of affirmation my love language? No, but I love to finish a coloring page. There's no better satisfaction in the coloring space than completing a page. This page is going to be so much fun. So this animals book, I am highly looking forward to coloring in. It's going to be so much fun. Then I got this designer series coloring book. It says it was $3.95. I don't know where they sold this other than Dollar Tree. I would not pay $3.95 for this book in a regular store. The paper is super thin, super cheap. It feels like the quality of this paper feels like if I'm gonna buy a Bendon. If you have children, you know what the Bendon coloring books are from Dollar Tree, just like the plain kitty coloring books. That's what the coloring pages feel like in here. And then they're like an off-white. But the pages were fun. I don't mind popping in here with some color pencils. I'm not a color girl that shades a lot or knows how to color with pretty shading, but I do love to color with colored pencils, and I don't mind getting down and jiggy with them here and there. So this is Designer Series Winter Season Designs to Color. It says Kappa Coloring. I don't know who the publisher is. Kappa Publishing. Okay, that's the publisher, guys. Dollar Tree. I'm pretty sure it's still there. I think I saw these the other day when I went. And then this one's Day Trip. I really loved this one a lot. There was one picture. What I don't love is that the ink travels to the other page. But it doesn't bother me. I'm going to just plop in here with some color pencils. Whenever I feel like it. You know what I mean? What made me like this one, the ink transferred bad to this side. I don't know if you guys can see it coming through on camera. But what really brought me to purchase this book was one page, and it was this one, the dinosaur, because I have two older sons. I have a small baby son, but they love dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs because they love dinosaurs. So I had to get it for the dinosaur. Only $1 at Dollar Tree. So I got this one. Like I said, if you guys want to see a full book through of any of these books, let me know, and I will be more than happy to film one for you. I got this one, Adult Coloring Patterns. I got it because the paper was one-sided. I don't mind the color, like the material of the paper is the same as those other ones. Pretty cheap, Dollar Tree quality. But this was super duper fun inside, but they're not patterns. That's a pattern. I don't know if I consider that a pattern. You know what I mean? Like, they're just, this to me is just like one of those random coloring books. These are not patterns. But I opened it and I was like, okay, this is gonna be fun to color, and I don't mind that. So that is the end of my Dollar Tree coloring books, you guys. The next coloring book, I'm gonna start going into like my regular coloring books now. Not regular coloring books, but like ones that are not from Dollar Tree. These are all gonna be ones I've picked up either at Sam's Club, Barnes and Nobles, kind of like that, maybe Walmart. Mostly all my coloring books are purchased from Sam's, Barnes & Nobles, Walmart. My newer ones that are newer to my collection are from Amazon, and they are inspired by the coloring community here on YouTube. And I will tell you guys which ones those are. I know that this Fragile World coloring book is in a ton of coloring book videos here on YouTube. But when I purchased it, I was not watching coloring book videos on YouTube. Or maybe I was, who knows. But it was not inspired by YouTube videos. I just went to Target, I saw it, I thought it was cool. I do not like the other books by this illustrator, which is Kirby Rosanes, because they're creepy. Some of the pictures are creepy. I'm not a creepy coloring book person. I don't like creepy things. So yeah, some of them have like weird, like trippy pictures. These were trippy enough for me to color in. I thought these were super cool. So I did color a ton in here, which I will show you guys. I did this turtle. I just kind of started from the beginning. The only thing I didn't like about this book was that the ink transferred. When I would color on the opposite page, it would transfer. So now I know moving forward in here, I'm going to have to put some cardstock in between the pages. So if the ink does transfer, it transfers to the cardstock. And it's not the ink from the mediums I'm using, it's the ink from the page. So I was a little bit confused by that because I felt like this coloring book was, you know, like a healthy price coloring book. It was $15. It wasn't like, you know, a coloring book that's like, I'm sure there are way more expensive ones than $15, but for me, if I want to spend $15 on a coloring book, I don't want the ink to be traveling from page to page. But I don't know, maybe it was a bad book, I don't know. But I did color this one too. This one was super fun. I've only used Crayola coloring pencils in here. I loved coloring all the little flowers, the bee. I really like to color animals. This one was super fun to color. I did enjoy it. I did do this one. It kind of gave me a Finding Nemo vibe. I really did enjoy coloring in this one a lot. This one was super fun. All the little fishies. And then I did this one. I really liked the way this one came out. I mean, there are some harsh lines from color pencils, but like I said, I'm not a super like detailed coloring person. I'm not super into shading. I'm just like, get the color on the paper, relax, enjoy your time and color. I'm sure if I wanted to take coloring more seriously and start practicing shading and different things, which I have done. I suck at it. You will see it in my coloring book pages. I just don't have the time right now to perfect that, so I just color plain. I loved this book for that reason though, because it kind of has the shading already in it from like the artists, how they, you know, illustrate. Excuse me, sorry guys, it's getting late here. So I really liked this book for that reason. Just be able to color and then your page looks fun. So then I did this bat. I loved the colors I chose for these little flowers down here. And I colored the bats brown. I thought this page was super fun. I did not color the sky. I'm not a big person on coloring the sky. I noticed that about myself. Then I did this one, this gorilla. This gorilla was the main reason I purchased this book. I flipped through the pages. This was the one I saw. It reminded me so much of my dad. My dad passed away a year ago. And I had to get it because it reminded me of him and I just missed him so much. And this made me buy the book because he loved to collect figurines. And I don't know, my dad, gorillas make me think of him. He did not look like a gorilla, but I don't know, gorillas just make me think of him because he loved to collect animal figurines. I'm sure he had one or two of a gorilla and just, yeah, sparks those memories. But these are kind of what the pages look like, not illustrated. This one is so cool. So yeah, this book is going to be so much fun to color in. Oh, this one is gorgeous. That one's going to be so fun. The koalas are cute. Where are they? I just thought I'm watching the Zac Efron Down to Earth season 2. Me and my husband are, and the koalas, they're in Australia, and they find koalas by looking at their scat. And if you're wondering what scat is, it's animal poop. And so they find the koalas by looking at their scat. They can tell you their age by their scat. They could tell you, yeah, I don't know. And then they have like these things where they could read where they are because they have them all tagged up. Very interesting. I love to watch documentaries like that. But this is The Fragile World. I wonder if these are all like endangered species, because they tell you about the animals at the end. So I wonder if they're like endangered. I'm pretty sure there was something like that in the book that said something like that. Maybe not. I could just be all thinking in my head. So next book, you guys, is this Atlantis one. Okay, guys, so the next book is this Atlantis one. This book I got from my dad, actually. Speaking of my dad, I got this book from my dad, and he at the time had this girl he was dating, and he's like, "Hey, mija, Anna had this book. She wanted to give it to you. Do you want this coloring book?" And I was like, "Sure," because my dad knows I love to color. I love puzzles, things like that. My dad always got me puzzles at yard sales, and he would, oh my gosh, he was an amazing man. He would totally support me in whatever I wanted to do. And if I loved to color in that season, he was going to find ways to, you know, bless me here and there. I tried to color one page in this coloring book. This coloring book is not huge, by the way. This is my hand. I have very hairy hands, so just bear with me on that. If it bothers you, I'm sorry. I have small hands, guys. Maybe like medium-sized hands, actually. Not big. This book is pretty small. Like, for reference, from the Fragile World coloring book, I'm sure most of you guys know what this book, how big this book is. You can go to Target and see it. That's how big the book is. So it's pretty small. I wouldn't say it's a pocket-sized. Maybe this is like a B6 size. If you know planner or paper sizes, this is like a B6, like just the pages, the cover. but inside, I don't know. I don't want to say like it's an A6. I don't know. It's just small. And the detailing in here is ridiculously tiny. Like, I wouldn't even be able to see those with my glasses on. So this is definitely not a book I want to sit down and color in. But I keep it for the sake that my dad gave it to me. I got rid of so many coloring books not too long ago. And I couldn't get rid of this one. So this is the one that I tried to color in. It looked like one of the more simple pages out of the book. My colored pencils couldn't even stay in the lines. So what I'm gonna have to do if I want to color in here is come in with some ultra fine liners. Or maybe I could just color the Zen Doodle, but just do it one color, like blue. You know what I mean? And just do that. But there's lots of fun pictures in here. They're double-sided, very Zen Doodle-y. I love to color Zen Doodle-y. I just don't love to right now with my kids because I love to complete coloring pages, and I feel like this is not gonna get completed for 5 billion years. So yeah, if I were to color this, I would just probably color them all orange. So yes, I only colored one book page in here, and that is Atlantis. And I don't know who it's by. It just says Metro Books, New York. 2016 was when it was published. Cool. That's the year my son was born. My first son. Then I have this one. It's called A Million Cute Animals, Adorable Animals to Color by Lulu Mayo. It was for $6.64 at Sam's. This one is so cute. Super cute. I think I've only colored like one page in here. Or I started one. Let me see. Here it is. So I just need to finish it. But I love this. I love the kawaii. I am a planner girl through and through, guys. And in my planners, I love to put stickers in them. And I love to use kawaii stickers too. So when I saw this book, I was like, oh my gosh, that is adorable. I just couldn't believe it. And I like that it's the kawaii characters, but they're like pretty pages. They're not like super simple. They have more detail. So if I want to sit down and color this over, you know, like the course of 2 days, I could do it. I mean, if I really want to sit down and get the page done, I will have to work my butt off that night. But yeah, I really think this book is cute. Like I said, if you want, I don't know if I mentioned, I think I did. Oh, this one, I think this was the page that I like made me want to get it because I was pregnant at the time, and I have 2 toddlers, and when I saw the extra little baby, I was like, oh my goodness. Or maybe I wasn't pregnant yet. I don't remember, but it had something to do with that. I love this book, guys. It is so stinking cute. I haven't gotten her other books. I don't think I want to get her other books. Because I've looked at them and they don't, I mean, I think they're super cute. I just haven't had, you know, the urge to get any of her other ones. But I really did like this one a lot. Then I have this one, Mandala Wonders Color Art for Everyone. I don't remember where I got this. I want to say that I got it at Walmart a long time ago. This book is so freaking old. This book is so old. Like, I got this book, like, probably in 2014. I want to say. And then my deal then is I would color my pictures, and then I would rip them out. Because in that season, I thought, okay, when I'm done with my coloring page, I'm going to take it out of my book. I don't know what I was thinking. But it's a mandala book. You could say mandala, mandalas. I don't know what the correct word is. I love to color mandalas. I call them mandalas or mandalas. I just go from whatever I'm saying at the day. This one is one that I colored. I loved it like that. I might go back in and color the rest, but I kind of like it like that. I love putting colors together. I really do. So yeah, this one has a lot of cute, I feel like I just saw, like I hear this with fishies. This paper is really thick. Like I could use some alcohol markers on here and I don't even know if it would seep through the other side. That's how thick it is. It's like cardstock almost. It is like cardstock. It's a very heavyweight paper actually. So it's like cardstock, like for sure. But I really like it a lot. So that is this mandala book. It's color art for everyone, Mandala Wonders. I don't know who it's by. I think I got it at Walmart. Don't even know if you can get it anymore, but it was a really cute book. Then I have this book, Promises to Bless Your Heart coloring book. It's spiral bound. I got it at Ross for $3.49. It's by Christian Art Publishers, retailed for $9.99. Didn't mind getting it. I had like one more of these, but I gave it to my sister. It was more Zendoodly. She doesn't have a ton of coloring books, and in that season that my dad had passed, we went color crazy and started coloring a ton because it helped us to get through it. God really brought us coloring in that season, and she didn't have a ton of coloring books, so I gave her one. I said, you can have it. I colored in it. I said, you can have it. Take it, color in it. So I did color some pages in here. I colored this one. I put To Somewhere from Jesus because I truly believe everything I have comes from God. I don't take it for granted. I mean, there are some days where I might not finish my sandwich, but I truly believe everything I have comes from God. I believe God gives and God can take away. So a lot of the stuff when I write, it's from Jesus for me. And then the date, I don't remember. I don't remember the day I bought this, but I just colored this with some, I don't know what I colored this with. I want to say some fine liner markers. I don't remember. Most of my coloring mediums too, guys, I get like at Walmart or Marshalls and Ross. So this is like the main page. It says coloring book right here, but you can't see. I did this one with fine liners. Promises to Bless Your Heart. That's what the book is called, I think. And I might have to kind of tilt it, but this book is just filled with a ton of like different scriptures, and different like Zendoodly art and like different fun art. Taste and see that the Lord is good. Psalms 34:8. She is clothed with strength and dignity, and she laughs without fear of the future. Proverbs 31:25. So there's like a ton of stuff in here, guys. Zendoodly stuff, not Zendoodly stuff, script, plain. Super fun coloring book. This is a coloring book that I would color in if I have a lot of time to sit there and color. So I really did enjoy this book for $3. Like, such a great deal. So then I have this one. It's the Simple 1, 2, 3 Color and Frame 3 books in one. I don't remember what the 3 books are. This book is so old, it's coming apart. I would color and tear pages out. Yeah, it doesn't even have the cover on it anymore. I know I've colored a ton in here. Like I said, I would color and rip pages out in that season of my life. This book, I probably got it like in 2014, maybe 2015. I know these books, you could still get them. Like, it's coming apart, guys. I know you could still get these books at, so these look kind of like animals and like animal patterns. I know you could get these books at Barnes & Nobles. I just saw some there today, actually. And yeah, my kids got into this. I'm so sad about this. I was really wanting to color this page. But this is when my coloring books were on a bookshelf in our apartment, and my kids would get into everything. I'm trying to find my completed pages in here. So I started this one, a whip, right? That's what they're called, a work in progress whip. I started this one. I need to go in and finish it eventually. I'm trying to look to make sure. This one was fun. Summertime. And then I did this one. I guess it was pretty lazy to not finish that one, but that's an easy finish. I don't know what I was thinking this day. I must have had a really strong emergency I needed to attend to not be able to finish that. And then this one was started, and then my kids ruined it, so couldn't finish that one. This one looks like it's gonna be fun. I'll kind of show you guys pages here and there as I flip to look for my pages that I colored. So it looks like there's holidays, animals, like seasonal stuff, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, and then quotes. There's always reason to smile. Amen to that. Love this. Believe, pray, hope, love, spirit, faith, dream. This is also a whip. But I feel like I didn't do this. Maybe my sister did this, because there's been lots of times where my sisters come and I'm like, do you want to color? And I pull out my books and we all color. This one's going to be fun to color. I like to color script sometimes. I don't mind coloring script. Okay, so there is two. Okay, sorry guys. I'm trying to find, I just had it, the page. Okay, then I did this one. Maybe I didn't do this. Oh no, I did do this one. I need to finish it. So this was the season where I would start coloring and then I would stop. I think I colored these when my oldest was like probably 1 or 2. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. And I think those are all the coloring pages I colored in here. A lot of them aren't in here anymore. This book is on its last legs. Okay, guys. So then I have this one. This is a Michael's coloring book. I got it for Christmas for my mother-in-law, probably about like maybe 6 years ago, 7 years ago. My kids have definitely gotten into it. My older coloring books, there will be things like this where my kids got into it. Well, my oldest son at the time, because he had access to them because they were on our bookshelf in our living room. Now they're more put away. He's older now, and now they don't get into mommy's books, but at that time he was so small, and we were in a small apartment, so yeah, we were having trouble with him in that season. But he loved to color in the books and on the walls. But I love how it has different tips, color repetition tips, patterning techniques. I guess it's showing you about different types of shading, and then it shows you some images on how you could color, like ideas on how you could color the photos that are in the book. So I guess I started this one and never finished it. I noticed that a lot in my older books that I have, that I started pages and never finished them. But I like this one because it's super simple. It's faith-based. It kind of has like, I don't know if it's called Celtic designs too, I feel. I don't know, I could be wrong. To me that looks kind of like Celtic. Like this one was super easy to color. Probably took like maybe 15 minutes, maybe 20. Trying to make sure I didn't have any other ones. This, and there's like little notes here, like you can write notes on the side of the pages. You can't see them because it's so light. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, trust in the Lord. It makes me hear the song. This one, I think my sister did. Choose Joy. I do remember coloring this with crayons. Yeah, all these stills, Walk by Faith. I love this. I love this. I love this. Seek peace and pursue it. Amen to that. Blessed are the peacemakers, the beatitudes, guys, or beatitudes, sorry. So kid got into this one. So yeah, this is the one that's on the front of the page, Love, Love, Grow, right? Yeah. Let me see if I finished. This one's cute. Let me see if I finished any other ones. Okay, I think that's all that I colored in here. Oh yeah, 5 finished, 1 whip. 5 finished. Did I show you guys 5? Oh, here's one. Yeah, I showed you guys that. Did I show you guys these? Yeah. Okay, yeah. I did. Okay. Let's back here on the back. I have 5 finished and 1 whip. This one was super fun. Really like this one. Okay, so I'm probably going to show like 3 more coloring books after this because the video is getting kind of long. And then we'll start on the next one. This might be like... I'm wondering if this might be a multiple part series, guys. I think it is because this is a lot of books. This one, I don't remember where I got it. It says $12.99. I might have gotten it at Sam's. It looks like a magazine. Or I might have gotten it at Walmart. But it says 43 Inspiring Bible Verses, Reflections to Lift Your Spirits, Count Your Blessings coloring book. And it's, I don't know who it's by because I don't think it says. It just kind of starts straight into the coloring book. So I colored this one. We love because he first loved us. Amen. My soul thirsts for God, for the living God. So it has scripture and then a coloring page. I did this one. And then I started this one, but I didn't complete it. We know that in everything God works for the good of those who love him. So I love this book, you guys. I love that it has scripture. I love coloring with scripture on the side. It encourages me. It uplifts me when I'm having a rough day. And I just thought this book was so pretty. All things are possible to him who believes. I am the Lord your God who holds your right hand. And I tell you, don't be afraid. I will help you. Does anyone need to hear that today? So this is super fun. I really liked this book a lot. Yeah. Super duper beautiful. I love the birds. So stinking cute. Then I have this book. This is a very old book. My mother-in-law got this for me like the first Christmas I met her. So like 2014 or 2015 actually. 2015. And we're in 2022. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Wait, no, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 20, 6 years ago. This coloring book is 6 years old for me. There's lots of whips that's falling apart. At the time, I didn't care if I colored, and it seeped in the back. I'm pretty sure my sister colored this one. I think at the time I was just coloring to color and I only had markers, so I was just coloring. But this coloring book is so pretty. Like, I love these pages and I have not gotten rid of it for that reason. And because it was a gift from my mother-in-law, and I really did enjoy this book a lot. The binding on it was horrible. Oh, like I did this one. This page was super fun to color and it came out so pretty. I love to color pictures like this because the shading's already in there and I don't have to stress about it. I love pugs, guys. I love pugs so much. I always wanted a pug. My parents couldn't afford to get us one growing up because we were a family with 5 kids. So my dad, I remember one year he just got me like a fake pug that looked like a real pug, and it was like one of those ones that would like breathe. He found it at a yard sale and he got it for me, and I was like, Dad, this is so freaking creepy. But I kept it in my room for like a week and then I gave it back to him. I was like, why did you get this for me? But I love this book. It's got so much fun stuff in here. Then there's like owls. There's like some random little person in there. So freaking weird. This is just super cute coloring book. But I need to find the pages that have been colored in. And I don't want to rip it up by flipping through it too much. So I remember starting this one. I didn't finish it. But it looks like this one didn't seep to the other side. Let me see. Oh yeah, it did. Yeah, so I guess in this book, I just really didn't care. I just really didn't care. But now I'm going to care moving forward. So I did do this little owl. Super fun. Just did it with colored pencils. I did this with colored pencils. I think I was happy with that. I just wanted to color all the smiling cats and then I wanted to leave it there. Don't know why. This butterfly, I think my sister colored this one. I feel like she did. I don't remember coloring that. That one's so pretty. Let me see. So I just want to get this. I started this one. This was the first page I started in this book. And then I never finished it. And I used the Staedtler markers on this. Like the fine liner ones. Kind of like the ones that are not fine liner. But the ones that are like the super tips. But they're not. This one. I know there's more colored in here. Yeah, I did. This bear page was super fun to color. I loved that. It's just got such pretty images in here. And guys, that's my son. He's crying. I'm going to show you guys like 1 or 2 more books. I'm going to end the video. I didn't finish that one. Yeah, I have a lot of whips in here. Okay guys, so this is the last book I'm going to show in this video, and this will be my first part. This is the Living Colors. I got this from my mother-in-law. She loves to give me these kind of coloring books, and I love to receive them. I love to color, and she knows that, and she loves to color, and we did color together when I had my son. She's so sweet. She's very into the same stuff I'm into. So we get along in that we love to color together at that time. This past couple times I've seen her, we haven't colored together, but I'm sure if I went up, she would color with me. This book is so much fun, and it's got like quotes on the side. I don't care too much for like I am my own heroine. I don't care for quotes like that, but I do love the images in here. If I see a weird quote that I'm like totally like, what the heck, that I'm like that I am my own heroine, I might rip that page out, because just to me, I don't even want that in my house. Like, yeah. So that looks like it's part of the page. I didn't color that. I don't think I colored in here. Now that I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. But there's that one. I wonder if this is like a magazine, because it says this. But yeah, Living Colors. And it looks like I ripped some out. Maybe I went through already to look at the quotes. Okay guys, actually I changed my mind. I'm gonna show one more book and then be done. So this is the gold coloring book. I don't know who it's by. It says Arcturus. I don't know. But it just has lots of gold in it. I started this one. I didn't finish it. Yeah, you're going to notice that about me in some of my coloring books. This coloring book is so much fun. This pattern was so much fun to color. I greatly enjoyed this. I colored this like the week my dad passed. It was very intricate, very fun. This was so much fun to color. So much fun. The photos in here are just, they're just beautiful, guys. I'm trying to see if I colored any other pages because I don't remember if I colored other pages in here. This llama, so freaking goofy. That one's super gorgeous. I know I colored a handful of pages in here, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh no, I guess I didn't finish this one. Yeah, I don't know why I do that. I guess I just get distracted with my kids and then I forget I even started a page. You know what I mean? This one's gonna be fun. Okay, I did this one. I loved doing this one. This one was so much fun to color. So much fun to color. It looks like I used Sharpies. I think I used the big ones. And I think, oh, I started her hair. I don't know what I was thinking that day. You know what? I could have sworn I told myself I colored like a mermaid or something. It was a fairy. And I never finished her. So yes, you guys, this is the last coloring book for this video. You guys, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Comment down below. This is definitely going to be a multiple part series. I guess I thought I didn't have a lot of coloring books, but now that I'm flipping through them, I'm like, man, I have a ton. I still got a ton to go through. I think it'll be like a 3-part series. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment down below what your favorite coloring book is. If you want me to do full flips of any of these, let me know and I will gladly do so. Also, if you guys have any, what's your favorite coloring book? I want to know what your favorite coloring book is. Ooh, excuse me. I want to know what your favorite coloring book is and who your favorite coloring YouTuber is. That would be fun, so I can have new videos to watch. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, comment down below, and I hope to create tons of friends on this community page here, YouTube. God bless you guys. Jesus loves you, and I pray you have an amazing and blessed day. I will see you in the next one. Bye.